been thinking of a way to introduce this video, but I suppose talking about this book is probably the best way. If you're wondering what I mean, wait and see. So this is my little book of affirmations. Not sure if it's still available worldwide because publishers and whatnot. But that being said, 31 illustrations with simple mantras just to get you through the month. Why 31? Because then it can be used month after month after month. I love how A4 drawings scale down so well. And also, where's my favourite? There's a few in there. I am kind. But you can see each day if you're just sat, you wake up, open a page, doesn't even need to follow a sort of theme or a sort of particular day as such. You just open it and focus on the mantra. But yeah, it's one of my favourites. Bit of old and a bit of new, combined in a slightly strange way. But stunning nonetheless. Ooh. Check this bad boy out as well. Don't worry. I'll get over the filler in a minute. It's amazing how everyone that sees these pieces in person are mesmerised by them because they just, there's so much more detail that doesn't actually show up on camera unless you get really close, and then you kind of miss the fun, because as you sort of move, it shifts and changes colour. Right, there we go. 2 minutes in. Haha, horror series. Yeah, I know. I was thinking before I started the video, it's kind of fucked up really that visual artists aren't given the same level of freedom as musicians. Like, as a musician, I can rap or sing about killing people, doing all sorts of crazy shit, still have adverts put on it, still be able to share it. But if you draw anything or illustrate anything or make artwork that is in any way gory or not safe for work, social media tags it and hides it, which I know it does with some music, but it's kind of rich when artists are entertainers, like, whether we like it or not. Thought this was a sort of interesting way of looking at the art world, this one. Because them vultures are just waiting. Just waiting for you to cop it before they're all over your ass. So, yet again, another limited A2 series of works. I will go through each one bit by bit, but yeah. Kind of playing with the portraiture, and still, I think this is the only one that's got any real coding involved with it, but my red-eyed, slightly bloodied sumo. Looks fantastic. And if you're wondering why I'm working in more limited series now, it's just time and, well, being able to exhibit it. Because, yeah, as I say, social media is a bit fucking mental and a bit backwards. So it's crazy how we let billionaires dictate what is right and what is wrong, especially with media. It's like, it's so stupid. Yeah, that's where this one came out, because I was like, well, maybe I'll try a bit more classical, you know, because it could be perceived as tears, not blood. Although, I'm gonna guess, because of the outfit, that will probably also get flagged, because it's inappropriate. Mm-hmm. So it's fine to release horror movies, but you're not horror art. It's like with nudity, you know, it's such a double standard. It's like, you allow your child to go to a museum where there is extremely graphic art, but yet share a illustration or artwork on social media, like any of the social media, and it gets flagged for sensitive content. Like, which, whilst I agree in some regards, it's like, filtering art because you don't agree with it. It's a bit silly, isn't it? Like, yeah, it's a little touch in each one of these. Is like something about Red-Eyed horror series. It just appealed. Like I say, I'm going to carry this on. I mean, arguably, I'm going to start targeting and or focusing on people, because whilst drawing random people and conceptual ideas are fun, it's like, I think it's about time we start fucking with these billionaires, because, yeah. Too many people spend all their life chasing a fucking title that is essentially the reason why the world is as fucked as it is. Like, wonder why there's so much inequality in the world? Go look at the billionaires. And how they, not only how they live their lives, but the shit they spend their money on. Or not. Because, yeah. And it's the same with art, really. It's become more of a commodity for investors than actual sort of exhibition worthy, you know, like a lot of this, if it was framed, it could go in an exhibition or a museum and it would look amazing. But because I don't have the ability to afford such luxuries, you know, spend all my money on art and I don't get a lot of money. So that's why there's not an awful lot of art a lot of the time, because, well, yeah. As I say, that's the sad reality for a lot of artists. I know so many artists that work a second job or have given up creating entirely because of the art world. And, yeah, having to compete with entertainment at the same time as creating art. Something I was reminded of when looking at some of these pieces, because it was like, I remember a tutor asking a long time ago why I don't just create positive art. And I was like, well, because it doesn't work. I've done it for years. Like, you look at the last couple of years, what have I produced? 5 books and a bunch of different artwork series, none of which is sold. Like, but I can guarantee this will be a lot more shareable and or interesting to people because of the, well, horror. Yeah. And as I say, moving on, it's like, I'm just going to keep making shit crazier and crazier until a point that, well, as I said to a friend, it's like, you either become that which you hate or, well, going to continue doing what I'm doing. But, you know, like, too much potential to just work, you know, like, in a classical sense. This is why I say expect a lot more content moving forward, because Well, something I've been working on in the background, getting a filmer and someone to assist with aspects of the business, because whilst I may be creative and or enjoy the creative aspect of the work, the entertaining and or showcasing, storytelling, I don't know quite how to sort of define it, but that side of the art is yeah. If it's not easily read, then you're not doing your job right as an artist, generally, but as I say, depends on the art, especially with abstract. But as I say, expect more of this sort of stuff because, well, this was supposed to be a painting series. Like, if you follow my social media, you'll see I posted one of these because, well, that's the reality. Having spent all my money on creating art, I now need more money to create more art. As is the nature of the beast, but like I say, expect more and keep an eye on social media because, yeah, gonna have to be a bit more active, whether I like it or not. Especially as, like I say, a lot of these are gonna get flagged or gonna get restricted because nobody understands art anymore, seemingly. Especially fantasy art. I mean, fuck me, it's a zombie. Like, but hey, I don't know. As I say, for a limited series, it certainly helped progress my ability. And there will be more to come soon, so make sure to subscribe, all that jazz. Go follow me on social medias. And I will be back.